Welcome to one of the newest ship in Carnival's fleet. This is Carnival Celebration, and today we're gonna give you a full room tour of our Cove Balcony room. Let's go.
Alright, let's go into the room. By the way, check out these hallways, really nice. As soon as you enter, you're gonna see your light switches, and you have to put your card in for the room to start. Plus there's a thermostat here, very simple one, plus minus. It's still cool. We're just sailed away from Miami. It was 50 degrees last night, so it's a little cold.
It actually did get very cold last night. This is the hallway at your entrance, and this is all the closets you have. This is a lot of storage space that they have given you. Big closets. They're not just big. This is really new and functional. You have a lot of space for hanging. You can actually even move this rod's position based on how you want to use it. This right here is extra shelf. If you prefer shelves, you have shelves. If you prefer hanging your clothes, you have a lot of hanging space, and they have given you plenty of hangers too. A lot of space for your shoe storage. Also have a full-length mirror on one of the doors inside the closet, which is amazing.
So they really thought this through, but Alia is a huge fan of that shelf.
All the shelves, you can customize them based on how you need to use the closet.
Hold on, so let me check. This also folds up and clicks?
Yes. This does go up, this goes up, this goes up, and same goes with the other closet.
So you can really customize closets, and with a very simple, I'm actually getting ideas for our home closet to say, can we have a closet that flips up and then we can hang stuff if we need to, or use it as a storage shelf?
Now, like I said, they did give you a lot of hangers. Something new that we have not seen in any of the cruise ships before.
A metal rack for your socks and knickknacks.
Yes, and then you have another shoe storage area, which does roll out and rolls back in very conveniently. Love it. Love the newer additions to the closet area, and a lot of space. Now, staying in the hallway, this side of the hallway is the bathroom.
I'm walking back just to kind of give you a scale perspective of how big that bathroom is. Yeah. Generally, it's a square box. This one is long, one of the longest we have seen on a Carnival ship. It's a new design, from my perspective at least, but look at the curve here. It gives you more room. This is your shower, and on the other side is toilet. Let's go take a tour. Right, so here's your toilet, your waste basket. Then down below is a quick shelf. There's another storage space underneath here. Your sink, and they have a couple of shelves here for your storage. There's also an outlet up here.
Now, this is what I mean when I said they have some modern and new changes. This is the most gorgeous shower that I've seen on a cruise ship. And look at the door. Very functional.
Yeah, because of those hinges, it kind of folds a little bit in. So even though it's a pretty big door,
without taking a lot of space, it opens all the way, it closes, and inside of the shower, it's a lot of space.
Oh yeah, they also have a couple of soaps here. Now I can share that the shower is not super strong. So for those of you who like really strong shower, you're not going to get that here.
I know all the cruise ship showers have this, but it's important to know that the shower has this string where you can hang dry your pool clothes or swimsuits. Because this is a new ship, the rooms are new, bright, beautiful. Everything is just very modern. You have some tiny stands on the side, which is just enough.
They're like floating metal shelves on the side. It's good enough to put your phones and a couple of other little things for the night.
Like a lotion or something that you need right by your bedside. You do have reading lights on each side of the bed. I love this touch. This light here. And the wallpaper. Beautiful. Now, as far as the comfort of the bed is concerned, it was extremely comfortable. The pillows are amazing. And like usually on a cruise ship bed, you do feel the middle of the bed like it's two twin size beds combined together. I don't think I felt that last night.
We actually slept a good solid 8-9 hours here last night. So tired. Look at the TV here. All of our names displayed. Few channels here. You got your TCM, Cartoon Network, NIG, HGTV, Food Network, Travel, Discovery, and then a whole bunch of Carnival channels here as well. There's plenty of TV here, but good sized TV, great bed. The color choices in this room are so refreshing. It's modern, and I don't know, it just looks very clean, modern.
You pay attention to the lights here. It's beautiful. It's so new, clean, bright, and it's very aesthetically pleasing to your eyes.
I love the glow right over the bed.
Moving on to the kids' bed. Kids were really hoping for bunk beds, and they got it. The size is a little tight, but for kids, it's just enough.
We get a lot of questions from people, especially like for adults who want to see what did they do. Did they convert a sofa? So this is a sofa that they converted into a bed, and they would leave it like this for the remaining of the cruise. For the remainder of the cruise, the sofa, there you don't have access to sofa, it's just a bed.
Yes.
And then this bed pops down from the ceiling. So
yeah, I think
if there's 4 adults, and if you're tall, keep that in mind. This, like Isa, is 4'8", and that's pretty good. I think somebody that's 5'8", somebody like me, can fit pretty well on this. For anybody who's taller than that, you may have to like fold your legs.
They have given you good size pillows too on each kid's bed also, which I really appreciate. Just to give you an idea, if you're an adult and you are sharing the room, it's a good option.
You can see the space that you have in between the bed. So I'm standing here, plenty of space in between the bed and the next thing on our tour, which is...
This is actually a multifunctional area. You can use this as a vanity, you can use this as a desk, you can use this if you want to eat. For makeup, again, you have beautiful lighting and a very nicely shaped mirror.
You have 3 North American electrical outlets and 4 USB ports right on here. And again, you have 2 more in the bathroom. Just a reminder, this is a no smoking room, so $500 fine. If you're hungry, you can scan that barcode. They do have a menu, but it's for additional cost. And you have a phone here for medical, emergencies, room service, guest services, housekeeping, Cloud9 Spa, wake-up call, and messages. When you enter the room, there are a couple of bottles. If you get thirsty, it will cost you $4.25 for each bottle. Now, we are Platinum members. I'm not sure if we get any water for free, so maybe this is something I can go to guest services and ask. But be careful, pay attention to that tiny little thing. If you get thirsty, there's tons of free water around the ship, so you don't have to pay if you don't need to.
Here's your fridge right under your counter. Enough space that you would need on a cruise ship, because most of the time we're full and we just need some extra water in the room for kids.
You bring some water bottles from home, fill it up from using glass or cups in the Lido deck, and that's how we have water in our fridge. It's a Dometic fridge. I actually like it. It's nice and modern.
Right, next, you have your storage drawers, which we are using for our devices, and some of the kids' games and stationery. And books.
See my plush toy? I can't find it anywhere.
Oh, yeah, I think I know where it is. Right here, we have this nice blue little seat to sit on.
Okay.
It's actually quite comfy.
Yes.
And it also has one special thing about it. It opens up.
There he is.
Here is the top of the little bench, and it's actually like a tray. You can put food on it, bring it to your bed, and eat.
Yes.
It's quite convenient. Have some towels, beach towels in there.
So how do you get onto the bunk bed? You have this ladder. Isa's going to show us how to do it.
Just climb up like this.
During the day you're not using the bed, it's very easy to just put it aside in an area where it's out of the way. Easy.
And when we came in on the first day, we had a nice little monkey lying on our bed.
So cute.
Very cute. I miss towel animals. In the last couple of cruises, it was a hit and miss, but it's nice to see Carnival, you're continuing your towel animals. And of course, we have a balcony stateroom, so you will see a giant pillar. There's a reason why it looks like this. You can also see a huge metal bar here. We are only on the 5th floor of the cruise ship, so this is the very bottom row of balconies. They're called Cove Balcony for a reason, and on stormy days, we'll show you they have giant metal doors that they block all of this in. Can you show how do you lock or unlock this room?
Okay, so this right here is a child safety lock. It says twist to lock or unlock. Now I just locked it, so we're gonna twist it this side, and then like a regular door, you just open it. And remember, as long as your balcony door is open, the air conditioning inside the room will be paused until you actually close the door, and then it starts working. This is the metal door that Azhar was talking about earlier. In stormy days, if there is a storm, then they would come and lock this door so we would not have access to balcony.
That happened to us in a Transatlantic cruise. It was Carnival Horizon.
5 years ago.
5 years ago in 2018. We had a Cove Balcony, and they had to come and lock this, I think after Bermuda. So for 2 days, we didn't have access to balcony. In this case, they do have a window here, so they'll have a little bit of access of the ocean view. Okay, here is your 2 chairs and a table. From a space perspective, it's a pretty small balcony, enough for a couple of people to sit here comfortably. And here's our view. So like I said, we are very, very close to the water. How close? If I pan my camera down. So right below us is a window or ocean view room, and below that you're gonna see 2 portholes. That's the staff area. Do you see any ships around?
Actually, we have been. Because of the storm, all the ships' timings were off, and we have been seeing a lot of ships since last night. That's one of the benefits of having a balcony. You can come out, you can look at the ocean, you can feel the ocean, you can smell the ocean, and then you can look at a lot of ships.
Okay, so that's a cargo container ship, and if I pan over, you can see another Carnival ship heading in the same direction as us. Is it worth getting a balcony stateroom?
Oh yeah, it's totally worth it. Because I believe anytime you're cruising, this is what you cruise for. The view, the ocean, the sound of the ocean. And if you can have access to this in your room, I think it's totally worth it. Besides, when you get a balcony, you don't just get the view, your inside room is a little bit bigger. So with kids, of course it's worth it.
Zoom of our iPhone 15 Pro Max is incredible. Let's see if you can guess.
Sure, it's Horizon.
It's a Dream or Horizon or one of them. It's a newer ship, but another thing I'm going to point out in this balcony, look at all this metal around. That's why it's called a Cove Balcony. You do have windows or glass underneath to look outside. Let me show you guys what the other balconies are. They're very, very far away. There's a speaker here so you can hear all the ship announcements, an alarm here too.
Our arrival in Amber Cove is now scheduled for 9 a.m. and we kindly ask that you return to the ship no later than 4:30 p.m. Thank you, and please enjoy your day at sea.
It's a very comfortable, whatever.